Yeah, this looks like a sci-fi movie to me.
Yeah.
Not like I know it's a science fiction. I'm saying this looks like Sci-Fi Channel worthy to me.
I feel like it's a little... I just feel like it's a little late for this movie, and I almost wonder if this was held for a while.
Yeah.
Or reshot, or beefed up for, whatever.
I get the impression this is going to flop. What's going on, Reject Nation? It's Greg Alba here.
And it's 2 in the morning over here.
2:30 in the morning.
2:30 in the morning.
Just shot our
My name's
Spider-Man Homecoming review.
You betcha.
Wanted to give a quick mention before we go into this Geostorm trailer.
Yes.
Patron of the Day shout out today. It's going to go to Matt Lyles. Keep a lookout for that, Matt. It'll be after the reaction, my friend.
Man.
All right, guys. Trailer reaction
Yeah.
first before the review for Roland Emmerich's Geostorm.
Yeah.
We know it's not him. Don't worry.
Just a couple guys who look like him. Oh, no.
Senate committee will now hear from Jacob Lawson, Climate ISS Chief Coordinator. May the record reflect that he was nearly 1 hour late.
Yeah, sorry about that. I literally had to fly in from outer space.
You just can't do a perfect American
Thanks
accent.
to a system of satellites, natural disasters have become a thing of the past. We can control our weather.
Oh, cool.
It's
Mr.
hard from
President,
space.
one of our thermospheric satellites malfunctioned over Afghanistan.
So your proposal is what?
We shut down all satellites.
I don't need to remind all of you how many people died from catastrophic climate conditions.
Make sure there's no further incidents.
Are you going back up to space?
I'm coming back. I promise.
No,
Have a safe trip, sir.
Just don't touch anything.
Kind of astronaut to see.
This is Mr. Jake Lawson.
The Jake Lawson?
You look much older than I would have thought. I mean, you look good. Am I getting fired?
My access has been blocked.
So satellite has a bad com, that happens.
Sorry.
Not a satellite. All of them.
This wasn't a malfunction. It was intentional.
What?
There's potential for catastrophic weather events on a global scale.
A geostorm. We have to shut the system down.
This is a fun movie.
Who has the kill codes is the president.
I need your help.
You're soliciting a Secret Service agent.
Seriously? We're kidnapping the president in a self-driving cat.
What is this film?
If you can't stop it, no one can. 3, 2.
Come on, baby.
You realize you're committing treason?
Oh, yeah, I kidnapped the president. I've stolen state secrets. Yeah, anything I'm forgetting, honey?
Honey.
Aha, gotta mention that.
Hold on.
Mario.
That was just a regular disaster at the end. That wasn't a natural disaster. A crane fell over. I feel like at some point that trailer was every trailer I've seen in the
I
last...
think that trailer is what we call in Hollywood a misleading trailer.
But in which direction, I do not know.
Okay, here's what I think is happening, right? Did you see the trailer for the first one?
Did we?
I mean, did you see the first trailer?
Didn't we watch it together?
No, I saw it by myself.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was like serious, dark, epic, looked exactly Roland Emmerich-y. Right, which makes sense considering one of the directors produced like 3 of Roland Emmerich's films.
Yeah.
4 or something like that, actually. Then when I see this trailer, I'm like, this looks like what Roland Emmerich films turn into. They were trying to develop a trailer that can resemble more of the silly type of films they actually are. I'm saying misleading in the sense that I think they're trying to make this look like it's intentionally gonna feel this way. I feel like films like this have the habit of trying to be epic, serious, because it's dealing with disasters, but oftentimes they can feel kind of silly. Especially in the way the characters behave and how they react to situations. Jokes that go on in situations that wouldn't really have jokes in situations like this. You know?
Where's that humor coming from?
That's just my theory, okay? I know you gotta see the actual film before you can really judge it. This is just my theory on it.
It's what we're getting off this here representation of what the movie has in
with two very different trailers.
Totally. And for the first half of this trailer, I was actually kind of surprised because I was like, oh, okay, this looks kind of intense. Yeah, it's like space harp is ruining the world, and that's a cool idea. Like these weather controlling, we can control weather on Earth.
Yeah, it's a cool idea.
And that's bound to go wrong because that's what happens. Like
when you try to mess with nature, when you try to control nature. Did you guys not see Jurassic World? You can't put two dinosaurs together.
True that, and then the humor starts coming, and then the cool rock music starts coming.
Yeah, and then it looked like it was getting serious again, and then it went all rock and roll during like millions of people dying.
Day after tomorrow, 2012 level destruction.
Yeah, exactly.
Planes falling from the sky.
I don't know.
Shattering.
I feel like the marketing people behind the scenes are trying to like, well, maybe now if we're just upfront about what this tonally might actually come across like, the music and everything, and the way that it seemed like an edited trailer. It seemed like a trailer that was trying to make it look like something that it was not.
How do we best sell each part of this movie is how I felt.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, maybe the movie starts off grounded in a way and just goes berserk or something. That's what I got from this.
Because this is not, I mean, like, the way it's all being shot, and even the scenes of dialogue of humor seem like adventure disaster film. At the same time, though, I don't think millions of people or thousands are like being wiped out by these disasters calls for this kind of tone to happen. I felt like the first trailer represents more of what they probably wanted to feel like.
I get it. Yeah, that's probably what they're going for with the movie. You know, like say what you will about San Andreas, but that movie is pretty much horrifying the entire way through, and it's kind of pitched that way, or at least I remember it being pitched that way. And this is that kind of disaster movie, all out. And Gerard Butler is in space.
Yeah.
for
and when he
most
gets
of
in the
this.
spaceship, they say, "Don't touch anything." I'm like, what kind of astronaut is this guy?
Nathan Moore from the Lana McKissick channel. Go give them a shout out, actually. Lana's great. My sister went to school with her.
That's amazing.
So yeah, that's cool. It looks like they're gonna have both kinds of movie, like some kind of space bottle movie, but also, you know, a 2012 style, like we're zipping it around in a car with the president trying to get out of here. Like,
I guess the reason I'm harping on this so much is because I get the impression the tone is not going to be well executed in this film. And the disaster sequences don't even look that great to me.
What bothers me in these kinds of movies, at least what keeps me from getting really invested, is when we see a lot of the destruction from the big scale and not as much on the ground, because if you only see it from afar, it feels like you're
you feel
crunching
distant,
toys.
you're not connected to it. Well, so I appreciate that the trailer's at least trying to make it about the people. I appreciated that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I did. I appreciate that they're like trying to make it about the characters and the situation they're trying to deal with. I could be wrong. I feel like I'm usually not, but I could be wrong.
And I mean, I like Gerard Butler. I do. I have a soft spot. I want good things for him. However,
I don't like his movies.
However, and you know, other people have said this before me, but I do think it's true. It's like there's something about him. I like Gerard Butler. I don't trust his judgment, and so like
what movies he does.
Yeah. So most of the time, it's like Corey from Double Toasted put it best. He's like, every time Gerard Butler runs across camera, you're like, you're charming, I like you, but he's always got that look of like, you know, I'm in some right?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what he gets. At best, this could be fun. If they deliver on the fun, this could be cool. I don't think this is insalvageable, and I think the concept is really cool. And the early stuff in the trailer, like when they're in Afghanistan, the soldiers are frozen, those were like, oh yeah, that's really chilling imagery to look at, no pun intended. But yeah, the later stuff, I'm like, is this gonna get silly and CG and over the top and bonkers, and looks like it might.
Yeah, I mean, like that imagery when the guy's frozen in the snow, that was really cool.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
That was like 95% that exact same joke I made.
Yeah, I think this movie's gonna be a flop. I really think that. Don't say I like every trailer. Don't say I like every trailer, because I am being honest with you guys. I don't. If you want to go out there and defend this movie, okay. Good God. I'm glad someone's looking forward to it. Well, before we close out the video, Matt Lyles Gotta give you a shout out, buddy. Matt Lyles, I'm so curious as to why you don't show your face to us ever. You've been part of our Patreon for a while now. You just haven't shown us what you even look like. I'm so curious to see your face. Matt Lyles is not in the profile. It's a mystery like the X-Files. Show us your face. Subscribe to The Real Rejects.
That's a terrific
Click
pun.
that notification bell. John is John Humphrey on Twitter and Instagram. Social media manager of Blumhouse. Like and share this video. Comment in the comment boxes. Check out all our awesome perks and rewards over on patreon.com/therealrejects. HTTPS, those 2 dots, / maybe a couple other things. www.patreon.com/therealrejects. What is it, John?
www.patreon.com/therealrejects. We also sell t-shirts. Those are on spreadshirt.com/therealrejects.
Something I never mentioned. Take care.
Yeah. Oh, and check out comedy sketches on the Lana McKissick channel, because her husband's in this trailer. Helping out fellow tubers.
Say it was okay to help out a fellow YouTuber?
When have I ever expressed a wish to do that in my life?